When you pick up your everyday household items such as makeup, lotion, deodorant, or cleaning products, do you ever think about how it potentially hurt an animal for your use? Millions of animals die each year due to chemical experimentation. My purpose here today is to enlighten you and make you aware of the cruelty behind animal testing and why it should not be done. I will provide you with 3 arguments against animal testing. The first is that animal testing is inhumane. The second is there are now alternative methods to replace the need for animal testing. And the third, most experiments involving animal subjects are flawed and lead to the death of many innocent animals. Although one could argue that animal testing has led to many life-saving cures, you have to weigh your options and look at the facts as to what cruelty they put these animals through. According to the Humane Society International, animals used in experiments are commonly subjected to force feeding, forced inhalation, food and water deprivation, prolonged periods of physical restraint, the infliction of burns and other wounds to study the healing process, the infliction of pain to study its effects and remedies, and killing by carbon dioxide, neck breaking, decapitation, or other means. Also, the commonly used lethal dose 50 test involves finding out which dose of chemical will kill 50% of the animals being used in the experiment. The U.S. Department of Agriculture reported in 2010 that 97,123 animals suffered pain during experiments while being given no anesthesia for relief. These experiments are inhumane, and I could not personally watch an animal in pain like that. My next argument against animal testing is that there are now methods to replace the need for animals. Many argue that it is not safe to test on humans, but with these methods, it is a safe alternative to testing on animals. In vitro testing, such as study cell cultures in a petri dish, can provide more relevant results than animal testing because human cells can be used. Also, microdosing, which is the administering of doses too small to cause adverse reactions, can be used in human volunteers. Artificial human skin, such as the commercially available products Epiderm and ThinSert, is made from sheets of human skin cells grown in test tubes and can produce more useful results than testing on animal skin. There are so many useful methods that can provide actual human use that are safe. In using human cells, we can also make more accurate discoveries because animal cells are much different than human and can often lead to inaccurate results. My last argument is to inform you that most experiments using animal subjects are flawed and lead to deaths of many animals. A 2009 peer-reviewed study found serious flaws in the majority of publicly funded US and UK animal studies using rodents and primates. Since the majority of animals used in biomedical research are killed during or after the experiments, and since many suffer during the studies, the lives and well-being of animals are routinely sacrificed for poor research. Many researchers waste the lives of many animals by not providing any actual research that can be used. In listening to this speech, I hope you realize the reality of animal testing and why it should not be an option. It is most importantly cruel and inhumane. There are many other methods we can use to provide accurate results other than testing on animals, and researchers are wasting the lives of many innocent animals. So next time you get in the shower or use your shampoo or clean the house, think about what animal it was tested on and how their life was impacted and what you can do to make a change.